Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. So in the last class we were talking about agreement of verb with the subject. So we have seen some kind of rules which we have to keep in mind when we deal with the agreement of verb with subject. So we'll continue with the topic. So there are some more things which we have to remember when we deal with the agreement of verb with subject. So shall we continue? So the first topic which I am going to discuss with you is the mathematical computations may take either a singular or a plural verb. So you might wonder what kind of things it is. So it is like the examples 2 times 3 is 6, or else 4 and 4 are 8, which means it is a mathematical computations, so it can take either a singular or a plural verb. So the next thing which I am going to discuss is a singular subject which is followed immediately by as well as, in addition to, including, no less than, with, together with requires a singular verb. For example, the husband as well as the wife needs advice. So here we understand that the use of as well as makes the verb singular. In the sense, husband as well as the wife. In the sense, advice is needed by both of them. So the advice is not given separately, but it is given together. And the second example, the coach together with his assistants was praised. So here we can understand that the singular verb is used because the praise was given not only to the coach but also to the assistants. So the praise was given in a collectively. So we can use a verb, singular verb. And the next one is the store in addition to the farm was sold. So here also the same thing is applied. Here not only the store but also the farm is also sold. So what do we understand? With the use of as well as, in addition to, including, no less than, and all those things, we use a singular verb. And the next one, a singular subject followed by a plural modifier requires a singular verb. For example, the attitude of these men is definitely hostile. In the sense, they're speaking about the attitude of the people. So there are many people, but the attitude of the people is the same. So we use a singular subject. Or else, one of the girls looks sick. In the sense, there are many girls. Among them, there is one girl who is sick. So with the use of singular subject, a singular subject followed by a plural modifier requires a singular verb. And the next one is such indefinitely pronouns as anybody, anyone, each, either, everybody, nobody, no one, somebody, and many requires a singular verb. In the sense, we can understand that these words are used in order to mention about a single person or a group of person. For example, each of them has a scholarship. So here the word each is used in order to specify about all those people who are there. And all those people who are there got a scholarship. Or else nobody denies the fact. So here we can understand that there is one fact and everyone agrees with that. There is no one who denies that. And the next example is anybody who cheats is dishonest. So there won't be anyone who is cheating and becoming honest, but here anybody who cheats is honest. In the sense the word anybody or nobody and all those things are used, so we have to use a singular verb in the sentence. And the next one which we are going to see is that when the subject is a relative pronoun, the verb agrees with the antecedent of the pronoun. In the sense, he is one of the men who acts as advisors. So there are many people who are there, and he is the particular man who acts as an advisors. So there are many advisors, there may be many advisors, but he is a particular person who acts as an advisor. So we use a singular verb in the sentence because the antecedent of the pronoun is used in the sentence. And the next thing which we are going to see is a collective noun take a singular verb, when the class it names is considered as a plural verb. When the members of the class are considered individually, it takes a singular verb. For example, the jury is finally complete. So, what do we understand? Here, the singular verb is used. That is, the jury is referred as a singular. But we can understand that the word jury is a collective noun, because there are many people and the jury includes many people. But in other case, the jury were divided in their opinions. What does it mean? Here the plural verb is used. Why? Because here they speak about the opinions of the jury. So there are many people and they have opinion on, divided opinion among themselves. There is one more example. The family holds an annual gathering. So here family consists of many people and they have a gathering. Here the singular verb is used. But in other case, a family have never been able to agree on a single issue. So here the opinions of the family is taken, or the opinions of the members of the family is taken. So we use a plural verb in the sentence. And the next one, a plural numbers take a singular verb when they are used in a phrase to indicate a sum or a unit. For example, 10 years is too long to wait. So what does it mean? Here 10 years is used as a sum or unit, or else 10% is a good interest. So here they don't count 1, 2, 3 or whatever it is. But here they use the word 10% as a sum or a unit. So we use a singular verb in the sentence. Or else 5 lakh of rupees is a huge sum. So usually we use money in the sense of a sum or unit. So we can use a singular verb in the sentence. And the next one, 40 hours is the regular work week. So here 40 hours, we can see that it's a plural subject. But here in this sense, we use the word 40 hours as a sum or a unit. So that is why we use the singular verb in the sentence. So the last one, certain nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning generally take a singular verb, like the words like dynamics, economics, electronics, ethics, news, physics, statistics, and all those words, because these words can use as singular as well as plural. For example, we use news. The word news, it can mean a single news or many news. For example, no news is good news. What does it mean? So there is no news and it becomes a good news. So here the word news is considered both singular and plural. Or else statistics is difficult subject. So here the word statistics can also use as a plural verb, plural subject. But here in the sense we use a singular subject and we give a singular verb in the sentence. So this is all about agreement of verb with subject, and we end the session by concluding the topic. So that is, the mathematical computation may take a singular or plural verb, and the words like as well as, including, addition with, no less than, nobody, anyone, each, either, everybody, and all these words take a singular form, as well as the words which are used as a sum or a unit will take a singular verb. So this is all about today's session, and thank you for watching this video.